Welcome to Menu Monday. New recipes every Monday. Stuck in that cooking rut? I've been there. Come join me and try some new things. I have fun in the kitchen and I hope you enjoy the video. So let's get cooking. So our first recipe today is going to be baked ziti. This is done on the stovetop and then we put it in the oven. So the first thing we're going to do is get the water boiling for our pasta. I just put some salt in there and a little oil. Now we're going to start cooking our beef, so I'm going to put in the ground beef. This grass-fed beef was actually cheaper than the regular beef at Walmart this week, so I made the most of that. So I'm breaking that up. Then we're going to add the onion, some salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and we're going to cook that over medium heat until it's all cooked through. Enjoy the music here. I'm just breaking up the meat a little better with my meat masher. Okay, I'm going to drain off any fat. This one wasn't too fatty, but I went ahead and drained what I could. A lot of it was really sort of liquid, maybe from the onions. I'm not sure, but I had to get rid of it. Okay, my water is boiling, so I'm going to go ahead and add my pasta. Now at this point I'm supposed to add cream cheese and cook with the add the cream cheese to the hamburger and cook until it's melted, but I totally forgot that ingredient. I had a couple phone calls, got me off track. Make sure you remember to add that. I did remember to add the spaghetti sauce, and then you simmer that until everything is heated through. It was still delicious. But I'm going to try it again and add the cream cheese, just so I can get the proper recipe. So we'll let that simmer too. Now that the pasta's cooked, I'm going to go ahead and get that drained. As you see, I'm still on the phone. This is what distracts me. I should probably turn my phone off while I'm cooking dinner. I'm not very good at multitasking. Alright, we're going to spray both casserole pans. I ended up doing 2 smaller ones so I could fit them in the Emeril Lagasse oven. But the recipe actually calls for 2 8x8, so it worked out well for me. But if you want to put it in a bigger oven, you can certainly do 1 pan. Now this was also a freezer meal, so if you want to freeze these, you can do that prior to cooking. And then, in like an aluminum pan, and then put them in the oven when you're ready to eat. I do not have that in the directions, so I wanted to mention that. So we're layering pasta, meat, pasta, meat. Okay, once everything's covered, we're going to add our cheese, which is mozzarella. We're going to cover these with aluminum foil and bake covered for 30 minutes in a 350-degree oven. After they cooked for the 30 minutes, I took mine out and removed the foil and popped them back in the oven for 5 minutes just so that they could brown and have a little crisp on top. Sorry about the ice maker. And this is where I'm doing that. And they're all done now, so I'm getting them out of the oven. And I have 2 delicious pans. I was going to save one, but yeah, between Big Daddy and I eating them and him taking some for lunch, it was pretty much gone. The next night we had chicken and dumplings. So I'm just spraying the slow cooker and I'm adding the chicken. We're going to put in 2 cans cream of celery soup. These are condensed. "16 ounces of chicken broth." I make my own with the bouillon granules, but you can do whichever you prefer. One teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and then some salt and pepper to taste. We're going to put the lid on. We're going to cook this on low for 7 to 8 hours. After that, we're going to take the chicken out and shred that. I, of course, use my bear claws. You can use a mixer, whatever you use to shred your chicken is fine, even 2 forks. But you want to get it shredded and then get that back in the pot. Now, I cooked my chicken with all the ingredients that I have put in so far for 7 hours. It says cook for 7 to 8. But after you add the shredded chicken back in, you're going to cut up your biscuits and put them in, and it has to cook for an additional hour. So I did it originally for 7, and then after I add all these ingredients back in, I do another hour on high to get the biscuits cooked. And you want to cut these biscuits into quarters and add them back to the pot. Or add them to the pot, not back to the pot. Oh, it's been a long day. I hope y'all's day's been good. Alright, I'm going to let you enjoy the music for the rest of this video. And there is the plated dish. It was so delicious. And here are your ingredients. I hope you give this one a try. Tonight we're going to do meatball subs. Could not be any easier. In fact, I usually do my videos in 2 times speed. You know, just to speed them up because I don't like sitting there watching people take forever to cook a meal. But this one, honestly, if I did it in 2 times, your head would spin. It was so fast. So all you do is spray the slow cooker, put in some frozen meatballs. I'm cutting this open here. I use the Italian. I think they're a little more flavorful than the regular. We're going to add some pasta sauce, any pasta sauce you enjoy. I was shopping Walmart online this week for pickup, so that's why you'll see a lot of great value. I did turn this over and add the remainder a little later. Now we just got to mix all the meatballs into the sauce so everything gets covered. You have 2 options here. You can cook this on a stovetop until everything's cooked through. Would be so much faster. But I was actually heading out for a little while, so I did the slow cooker, and all you do is leave it on low for 3 to 4 hours. So whichever suits your need. So I'm just covering the lid, putting on the lid and getting it set for the 3 to 4 hours. Now you're going to toast your rolls once everything's cooked, and then spread the meatballs and sauce on it along with some mozzarella cheese. I had ordered some really nice looking rolls, but that's not what I got. They were out of stock, so mine didn't look as good as I had hoped. But here are your ingredients. Super simple meal. And now we're going to cook some Ritz chicken. Very simple again. All of these are simple. You just add a sleeve of Ritz crackers to a half cup of melted butter, which is 1 sleeve of butter. And then in the other bowl, you're going to mix your sour cream and your soup. Now I'm going to spray the slow cooker and put our chicken in there. We're going to cover this with our soup / sour cream mixture and make sure everything is covered. Sorry again for the ice maker. I should probably turn that off when I do these voiceovers. I apologize. And now I'm going to add the crumbs from the Ritz and the butter and put this all over the top. I love to eat rolled chicken in this mixture too and put it in the oven. It tastes like fried chicken, but it's not fried. Now we're putting the lid on. We're going to cook this on low for 6 to 7 hours or high for 4 to 5. This is what it looked like when I got home, and it looked good, and boy did it taste good. That was the first night. Then I had so much left over. The next night I just put some baked potatoes in the Instant Pot, which took like 15-20 minutes. They were so tender they almost fell apart. I shredded the chicken with the sauce, and then I cooked some broccoli and cauliflower, which I roasted in the Emeril Lagasse oven. And so I just put the chicken on top of the potatoes. It was another wonderful dinner, and we got 2 for 1. I hope you enjoyed this week's menu, and if you're new to the channel, again, I welcome you. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I'd love to have you, and for those viewers that are coming back, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed it too. I'll be back soon with another video. Take care, y'all. Love you. Bye-bye.